was thinking of so many things in the Bible that would have been appropriate in terms of the humanity of all people in our country. The time to heal. We have had, as a role of President of the United States, role of Commander-in-Chief, President of the United States, a person who has a responsibility to heal. President George Herbert Walker Bush spoke out under circumstances similar to now when he said this was after the Rodney King beating. President George Herbert Walker Bush said the following: "Those terrible scenes stir us all to demand an end to gratuitous violence and brutality. Law enforcement officials cannot place themselves above the law that they are sworn to defend. It was sickening to see the beating that was rendered, and there's no way in my view, to explain that away. It was outrageous." George Herbert Walker Bush, after the Rodney King beating. President Obama said after the murder of Eric Garner, "Right now, unfortunately, we are seeing too many instances where people just do not have confidence that folks are being treated fairly. In some cases, there may be misperceptions, but in some cases, that's a reality. And it is incumbent upon all of us as Americans, regardless of race, religion, region, faith, that we recognize this is an American problem and not just a black problem or a brown problem or a Native American problem. This is an American problem. When anybody in this country is not being treated equally under the law, that is a problem. Of course, it is the responsibility of all of us to take the time to heal." We would hope that the President of the United States would follow the lead of so many other presidents before him to be a healer-in-chief and not a fanner of the flame. Yesterday, we saw a most unfortunate situation where before the curfew, the time of the curfew occurred, peaceful demonstrators in front of protesters in front of the White House were beaten. Some people came out and beat them so they could clear the area so the president could come out and go forward. What is that? That has no place. And it's time for us to do away with that. A time to heal. The book of Ecclesiastes.